Hi guys, here we are doing a tutorial with makeup in the bush. Welcome to my yurt. And here's your basic makeup application. We're starting with our foundation. We're using the Perfecting Liquid Foundation by Arbonne. I use the color Buff, but if you contact your consultant, they can color match you perfectly. Absolutely love Arbonne's products. There you go. High coverage, feels light. This is your Jaimie Jolly Concealer. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to use the skin tone color to cover up any kind of blemishes, imperfections. I have a lot of acne here on my chin, so it helps to cover that up. Then I'm going to use a yellow base concealer. So the one that has a slight yellow tint to it. I'm going to use it right underneath my eyes, in the corners of my eyes. And that's really going to help that blue, purple, dark under eye look. And then we're going to blend. Blending is key. Blend, blend, blend. I love the Beauty Blender. Make sure that you're using yours wet. It works so much better when it's wet. And just a nice dabbing motion. Sometimes you do a little swipe, but mainly the dab. Then we're going to go into the Arbonne Setting Pretty Translucent Setting Powder. This is an absolute must-have. If you aren't using a setting powder, you want to. Trust me. Keeps all the makeup in its place, light dusting all around. Literally every piece of my face has it on it. Keeps it where I want it. Ta-da! Then we're going to get into highlight and contour with my Tarte Highlight and Contour Kit. Love this kit. It smells great. I don't know why, but it smells great. I don't necessarily use all the colors, which is always such a shame in different sets like that, but I do love these ones. So I'm doing contour right now. I'm doing it right underneath my cheekbone. It's really going to make them pop. You want to create depth in your shadows and highlight in their hard spots. So I'm now creating a little bit of contour in my hairline just to shrink up my forehead a little bit and to make my hairline seem a bit fuller. Then we get into highlight. I love this color. It's called Strobe. Put a bit on my forehead. I just love that glowy look. Makes my skin look nice and healthy. Then I'm going to put it on my cheekbones and I'm going to bring it from my cheekbones right above my brow, and it's just going to make those cheekbones pop. Then down onto my nose, a little bit at the end, and of course my favorite, around the lips. This really makes your lips look larger. Nice and full, plump. Then we're going to get into blush. Everyone loves a good blush. This one's called Rose by Maybeline Fit Me. I always layer up my products. I'd rather have to layer them up than have way too much and have to try to rub some off. Again, blending is key. Beautiful. Now, eyes. My daughter's a little makeup obsessed, so I apologize about the aggressive use of that lighter color there. I'm using this for my base. From brow bone to lash line. Goes all over. I do a couple of layers. This creates just again that really good base. It almost is like priming your eyelids. Then I'm going to get into my highlight. Highlight on the brow bone. Make those brows pop. Then I'm going to take it down in the corner of my eyes. Makes me look wide awake and like I don't have 3 children. Then we're going to get into a little bit of contour. So it's a medium to dark color. You're going to take your brush. I always call these brushes bullet brush. I don't know if it's necessarily right or not, but I love this brush. Fits perfectly into that crease. Your brush should sit right above your eye and literally fit perfectly in that area. Don't necessarily worry about what it looks like. You just want to get the product there. We are going to go back in with a different color and a different brush to blend in. This is a really good example of lighting. This side of my face looks so much lighter than the other side, and it's because of that natural light. Make sure you got good lighting, guys. Then we're taking a slightly darker color, and we're going to add some smoke, and we're going to blend. You'll notice that I'm using a slightly different brush at this point. It's a bit fluffier. Again, invest in brushes. They will take you far. Blending is key, again, not only on the face, but around the eyes as well. Then I'm going to go for this nice soft pink. I'm taking that soft pink and I'm going over top of that base. Just making sure that there's no harshness within the lid of my eye. So I'm going to go around, there we go, blend that out. Blend. No harshness. Perfect. Now, everyone's favorite part, eyeliner. This is Marcel's Double Precision in black. I love it because it has two ends. There's one that's a felt tip, and that is my personal favorite. But then on the other end is a nice fine brush. So it has best of both worlds. You'll notice that I use those tips for everything. When I'm trying to get that nice tip at the end, I will use the tip of the eyeliner to make that happen. And same way as we taper out closer to the inner corner, I will turn my pen around just like that. And I'll use that nice tapered edge to get that nice fine point. Flip and get that fine point. And don't kid yourself, no one gets this perfect on the first shot. We all have to go over it a couple of times. Ta-da! Favorite eyeliner ever. Here's mascara. So Covergirl. Normally I have eyelash extensions, but like my hair extensions, I've taken a little bit of a break right now. I am absolutely loving this Covergirl mascara. It gives me massive volume, which I absolutely love. Oh, a little bit on my nose. Then, this is my other little trick. Take an Annabelle's highlighting pencil. I'm going to take it right underneath my eye. I put a little bit on the waterline, a little bit in the lash line. Especially as fair-haired people, we tend to have this really nice bluey, purpley, pinky kind of coloring under there. So this just makes the eyes nice and wide and open and bright. Then I'm going to put my mascara on my lower lashes. I strongly feel like if you got it on the top, you should put it on the bottom. Then we're going to get into my favorite part, brows. Using Jaimie Jolly's brow product. This is an ash brown. I do have my brows permanently done as well, but for that extra little pop, just to really get that nice definition, it's nice to be able to fill them in as well. Now I love these Jaimie Jolly products because they have literally the perfect color match for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're blonde, if you're brunette, if you're black, if you have red hair, we have a color for you. They're soft, made in Canada, and extremely long lasting. Perfect. Now, eyelashes. Look at that trickery. We'll do a separate video for eyelashes. Now, lips. This is my favorite color, Vanity by Morphe, and it is just the most perfect mauve. Then what I do is I take NYX Lingerie, and this is in the color Liply, and I put a little bit of this nude in the center of my mouth. Do a little tap tap, blend it in, and then you have that nice pouty lip. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video that we have here for you. Gives you well-rounded of a full face of makeup here. It's not necessarily an everyday, but hey, it might be if you wanted it to be. Look at that. Stay tuned, we'll have more coming up.